everybody. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everybody's feeling good. I am feeling like somebody out there is looking for an answer. They're looking for a sense of direction, trying to figure out which way to go towards something. How to achieve ultimate happiness is what I am hearing with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is unsure how to go about finding the ultimate happiness, you know, if that exists. But that does exist for all of us, just in a different way. And somebody's looking for that. And I just feel the need to say that this card does speak volumes on excitement and happiness if you could just see the picture. But everybody is holding their own pinnacle is really what's standing out to me. So the key and the door to your happiness is going to be found through yourself. You have to be, you have to go within yourself. You have to hold your own value. You can share it with other people, and that does amplify it, and it makes it better and more fun, when we do share our love and our value with other people. But you're responsible for holding this value yourself first before you're able to share it. And how you can go about finding your value is, I find that going into solitude, or even kind of disconnecting for a bit with everything, so you can really get in touch with your energy and who you are. The Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is like being dissatisfied with yourself, being dissatisfied with something or some area in your life, maybe. Maybe feeling a sense of unfulfillment or unachievement. That's what that is. Or maybe feeling like you've underachieved. I did a reading earlier this week about how important it is to not be so hard on yourself throughout this spiritual journey, because you're going to there's just ebbs and flows throughout this whole thing. So feeling like you have to do it all, or that you have to achieve everything, or that you have to do everything to the best of your ability every single time is crazy, and it's absurd, and it's not going to happen, and it's unrealistic. So surrendering the need to do and to be everything all at once, you need to do that. You need to surrender to that. Give yourself a break with this Knight of Wands in the reverse. In the upright, the Knight of Wands is about a passionate pursuit, a very fast energy. And in the reverse, the Knight of Wands says that you can move so fast that you don't, maybe you're not paying attention to the things that you do have already. Don't burn through, the simple things and the simple joys of life, because those things do create the bigger picture in your life, and it creates like a foundation and grounds for happiness. So you have to nurture and love those parts and areas of your life as well. And Nine of Cups in reverse also is knowing that there's others around you, there's other people around you, you're not in this alone, is what the Nine of Cups in reverse is saying, is to just pay attention to everything around you, not just this one thing that you may be so fixated or worried on right now. The Four of Swords in the reverse. In the upright, the Four of Swords is about laying something to rest mentally. It's like, sometimes we can overthink things so much, and we can run through situations over and over and over again, and we replay these things, and it comes to a point where you just have to lay it to rest. You have to release it. You have to disconnect your energy from that, or disassociate yourself from that. That need, and what it looks like is just, you know, laying to rest the need to find this perfect reality, because I don't think that exists. I mean, I think that there is a perfect reality, but I just don't think that there's just this one perfect reality that we're all trying to look for or achieve. It looks different for everybody. So the need to, okay, so the Four of Swords is in the reverse. So it's almost like somebody's having a hard time getting over something mentally, or releasing something mentally. What is it? Okay, the Strength. I asked, what is it that is so hard to release, or that that is not wanting to be released, and the Strength card came out. Okay, Perseverance. So it's what? Is it hard to release? Yeah, the need and the want to gain this material value. I think, again, this is just speaking more of the value, the true value that you hold is you. You are true value. This is a pentacle, so this is things on the earth. This is like physical, material, money. This is just saying that this is not where your happiness is going to come from. It's nothing external that is going to bring you happiness. What is it? There's nothing in this world that is going to fill this hole, or fill this space, or whatever it is, this emptiness that, you know, we have at some point of our life. You know, we all go through that, of this dissatisfaction, or feeling like, I don't know, just feeling like you want more, like more, but it's not the more stuff you get, or the more money you have that's going to bring you any type of fulfillment. And the Wheel came out. So the Wheel is like completing cycles. It's kind of like the World card. Successfully completing something. Could speak of karma, a sense of freedom. And she has these dice around her neck, you know, like taking chances, you know, taking a risk to just surrender and be free. Just to be. It looks like she's just there, and that she's just being, and it looks like she's really free. And that's because there has been some sort of cycle that's complete. So, you know, after we complete these cycles in our life, I think that we have to come to this quiet state, or this surrendering state. I don't think we just hop right into the next thing. I think that we are given a break at some point, after we have, you know, made it up to the top of our karma, or this karmic wheel, and we've come out on top. And this is just this is when we can receive and embrace things. And I don't think we have to think so hard about stuff anymore, or just be so serious and so ambitious about, you know, achieving goals and doing it right all the time, and, you know, perfecting, you know, that's whatever that even is. You've already had the strength, you know, to get past all of the tests that you had to go through on this karmic wheel. You know, you've already you've already received something with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's already, you know, it's already here. I think that we're being asked as well to be grateful. It's really important, you know, like she's on top of all these pentacles, and for all of the things that she had to go through to get here on top. And she still is happy and she's grateful. And she's ready, you know, she's going to be ready to take whatever steps are necessary when this next wheel comes, and she has to do the work to get on top of that, and you know, to come out on the right side of it. Why'd I say that? I was really just saying that it's important to be in a state of gratitude after you have been already given a gift. I think we run through stuff really fast with this Knight of Wands. I think that we can burn through our manifestations so quickly, just as they come as quick, you know, like we can, don't lose them. Don't be in a state of dissatisfaction or unfulfillment. Or don't feel like, that's the Page of Swords. All right, so in the upright, the Page of Swords is innovative, creative, logical, but very free. She's interested. She has a very keen sense of curiosity. So just don't lose that sense of wonder. That's what this Page of Swords is. The Page of Swords is like that childlike sense of wonder. It's an imagination. It's about being connected to your imagination, letting your imagination take you away and guide you. And it's in the reverse. So in the reverse, it sounds like working too hard and taking the fun out of something. Taking something way too serious when it's meant to, it's to be lighthearted and to be fun. Okay, when you have the Two of Cups, it's about choices, unity, things coming together, connectivity, okay, to connectivity and the Sun, the Two of Cups and the Sun. The Sun is, oh, this is saying to stay connected to your light. I mean, stay connected to yourself. The Two of Cups can mean relationships and two people deciding to come together in a union, but I just always see this card as you choosing yourself, you staying connected to your higher self. You know, and the Sun is about, you know, activation and life and vitality. And this is what you always have to stay connected to. This is your source of happiness and freedom, is your light. There's nothing else. It's nothing else that's going to bring you this happiness. One more card. And if you're having a hard time finding that light, we have the Hierophant, which is a spiritual teacher, a figure that, you know, this can be your guides asking you to connect with them. The Hierophant is a teacher. The Hierophant has a lot of knowledge, and you see the steps that he's, you know, has behind him, and, you know, maybe the path to his enlightenment is up here in his higher self with this Hierophant. And your higher self is a spiritual teacher. And you yourself are a spiritual teacher. So once you connect with your higher self and your guide and your team or whoever it is that you refer to, it's going to give you some sort of enlightenment on whatever situation it is that you may feel stuck on right now. One more card. The Two of Wands. Trying to gain a sense of direction, trying to figure out which way to go. Maybe not even feeling like you can move just yet. Why? Two of Wands, trying to find a sense of direction, trying to figure out which way to go. Regaining some sort of balance. With the Page of Wands. I mean, I think that after you connect with this higher power and this higher source, and after you come into whatever truth or revelation it is, maybe you need to even go into some sort of stillness or meditation and come out of it. You know, it doesn't even have to be a long process. You can sit with yourself for 5 to 10 minutes and just be quiet and see what comes to you, and just see what happens after that. Even if you don't have an answer right after that, which is likely going to happen, because it doesn't work like you go into 5 minutes of meditation and you're enlightened. But even just that stillness and that silence in your energy can help you gain a sense of calmness to where you can see what it is that you need to do, what direction you need to move in. And I think that after you do that, you're going to come out feeling lighter, lighthearted, feeling very creative. I think that you're going to have some sort of spark open up once you just release this seriousness, or feeling like, you know, like you have to make the right moves every time, because you don't. In the Ace of Cups, this is the last card I'm going to take. With the Temperance, I lied. So the Temperance is at the bottom of the deck, which is balance. So once you go into this place that only you know where it is, you know, whatever it is that fuels your life, whatever your life force energy is, however you can find that, you're just being asked to connect with it. And when you do, what it's going to do is bring you a sense of balance. It's going to bring you to a place where you can see things clearly. It's going to bring you to a place where you know which direction to go. And that is going to take you on some sort of creative spark, some creative endeavor that ultimately leads to this Ace of Cups, which is love, it's joy, it's extreme happiness, it's an offer, it's a new opportunity of love. I think this is just going to be that rebirth that's going to be offered after you release and surrender and reconnect with your guides. It's so important for us to establish and keep a connection with them, because we move through so many energies throughout the days and weeks and months, and we forget that we do need to be still and be quiet and recharge and rest, so that we can be reborn again in some sense and come into this divine harmony and balance. So I hope that this message resonates with you. I hope that you have fun. I hope that you're lighthearted. I hope that you're free. Go take a breath. I hope that this message resonates. And if you could please support me by liking and subscribing, it's greatly appreciated. So, love.